Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am the Kilted Cajun, and in this video I want to talk about the upcoming movie Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Introducing Namor, the first mutant. I think that's what Marvel decided to classify him as, the first mutant. Now they're making, if you had not found out, if you haven't heard, they're making some changes to Namor that, I don't know, to me come across as kind of odd. They don't make a lot of sense. Marvel, the MCU, Disney, they try to explain it, but I don't know. Maybe for the normies, it's not really a big deal. But when it comes to the fan base, people who know Namor, I don't think this is going to make all that much sense. This article from Screen Rant, and of course, Screen Rant thinks everything's good. Namor's origin change is a very smart decision for Black Panther. I'm going to disagree on that, but sure. So the upcoming changes to Namor in Wakanda Forever. If you know anything about Namor, you know where he's from. He's Atlantean, from Atlantis. Now, why did Marvel want to change it? Well, if you're familiar with DC and Aquaman, DC Warner Brothers recently made a lovely little movie called Aquaman, and Aquaman is from Atlantis. He's from, excuse me, he is from Atlantis. Aquaman, in the article, here we go. Aquaman being made before Namor, the Submariner's MCU debut, created an instant problem for Marvel. Why? People who know Aquaman know he's from Atlantis. People who know Namor know he's from Atlantis. It says, while there are numerous differences between the two characters, yeah, their look, their very natures make comparisons unavoidable. Both are half-human, superpowered kings of underwater civilizations called Atlantis. Yeah, except I'm pretty sure Namor came along way before Aquaman. Because of that, Marvel can never distance Namor from Aquaman completely. They've never tried. That's never been an issue in the comics. I don't quite understand why it's an issue with this. They decided to make Namor an Aztec. So because of that, Marvel can never distance it. I read that already. But it can at least do its part to lessen the similarities. And that appeared to have been the point of replacing Atlantis with Talokan. But why? Why would you want to distance Namor? What this ends up doing is the people that want to see this movie because they're fans of Namor, people excited that Namor is finally a part of the MCU, they're going to question that. They're going to question his look. They're going to question why on earth is this Namor? He's wearing an Aztec headdress. DC, Marvel wanted to distance themselves because they didn't want comparisons because they're both from Atlantis, and yet you have no problem with Atlanteans having blue skin. I'm not sure, what comparisons those would make. You don't have a problem with them being compared with Avatar, but you want to distance yourself with Aquaman. Again, this may be an interesting thing for people who don't know who Namor is, but by making this sort of change, I think you're immediately turning off the people who were excited to see Namor. That's not a positive thing. That's not a good thing. It just, it just, I just, yeah. Also, using Telecon allows Marvel to create a unique new world rather than a place based on old preconceived notions about Atlantis. Or you could just make Atlantis based on the comic book, based on the source material. That is a big issue with a lot of comic book fans, that Marvel and Disney are continuously changing the stories, like veering off from the source material, whether it's with costumes, with attitudes, with actions and storylines. You have a treasure trove of source material that you can base this off of, and yet you continue to decide on things like this. But you want to keep the blue skin. You're worried about Namor being from Atlantis because you don't want the comparison to Aquaman, but it's okay to keep that comparison with the blue skinned Atlantean citizens with Avatar. You need to make up your mind. Just make the story. Use the source material. Go pick a story from the source material. Try to stick to that as much as you can, and give the fans what they want. A good story, well written. Now, don't get me wrong. This could be Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. It could actually be well written. It could be a great story. They didn't want to recast T'Challa because they felt it would be disrespectful to Chadwick Boseman's legacy. But recasting an actor due to an untimely demise is nothing new. It's been done numerous times in the past. And I believe Chadwick Boseman's brother and Chadwick himself felt that if something happened that he should simply be recast. Keep the character. The actor should never be bigger than the character. Chadwick Boseman did a phenomenal job. His voice acting in the What If series was something a lot of fans enjoyed. To have that one last time to have him play the Black Panther character, but to simply kill off the character because of an unfortunate incident, maybe not everybody agrees with it. If you think it's a good idea, that's your opinion, and that's fine. Everyone's entitled to it. But as far as where this goes, I think I think this headdress looks, honestly, I think it looks ridiculous. That's not Namor. That's, I don't know. Namor, I think Namor should have been cast as an Asian. He's always looked alien, had alien features, and a more especially a more, I don't know, um, his facial features was always what was unique to me. I think an Asian actor would have been much better suited to the role. Uh, But bottom line, it comes down to the acting. No, it comes down to the story. What will the story be? Will it be well executed? We get to wait and see. I want to say we have a couple of months before it comes out, and only the one teaser trailer. If y'all are looking forward to it, let me know. That's all I've got for this one. If you like what I have to say, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't like what I say, leave a dislike. I appreciate you making it this far. I hope to see you on the next one. Y'all have a good